Oh yeah, dude. Shorts are coming. Or short
Oh, we just
liquidations are coming.
wait. I'm not on my computer yet. Hold on. I gotta. What is going on with BTC? Ah, it just said we went to. Bro, I just got a liquidation alert that said we went to 43.8. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, different exchanges right now is just popping off. Bybit, we topped out at 2042.4.
Oh wow, market looks juicy right here.
Yeah, there is liquidations. Where's he? Where does? Oh, Binance. Binance. It looked like it pumped.
Yeah, got a crazy liquidation alert right there. 1 second, guys. I'm just looking at my chart. I still haven't taken like I took a nice piece of profit. Thankfully we caught some beautiful longs yesterday. Who's still riding that BTC long? Let's see. Be honest, guys. Be honest.
What's this?
Be
What's
honest.
this? Be honest thing anyway. What's going on?
Oh, you weren't there when that happened?
No.
So basically what happened, like the only time you weren't online, probably because you've been fucking online all the time, was I took a short with Johnny, right? We took a short at a logical level after we pumped. I'll pull it up on the chart. And it like went straight through. Okay. It hit the highs, took me out of my position for 2% after I was on an insane win streak, like a 13 trade win streak. Johnny's been killing it. And then we have people like posting in chat, oh, people only post the winners, never losers. Wood, you gotta be honest, bro. I almost got liquidated from you. Tomorrow it'll be HBJ and Pat. I'm like, that's what put me off. I went off. So it's just like I mean now, like, yo, Woods, you gotta be honest. Be honest, bro. So I'm gonna head over to my tattoo artist and I'm gonna get Be Honest tattooed on my leg for you guys because it was a monumental moment in history. What's up?
You're funny, man.
And then right after that,
People can
no,
say
no,
what they want, you know.
but you
I
feel
mean,
me? Like right after that,
the
no, that's not what you said.
nah, the losses are there to show. Like, I don't know, people. It's not losses are not something you really want to dwell on. It's not something that if we're going to take a loss, we're going to sit and we're going to talk about it for half an hour. You comment on it and then you just move on to the next one.
Yeah, exactly. Like you reflect on it, and if you can't reflect on it, you know that's on you. But for me personally, I know I'm sure it is with you guys. When I take a loss, I know the reason I took that loss right away. You know what I'm saying? So for people to like not understand their own risk, that's on you. That's not on us at all. That's on you. For everybody's trading perspective, you should only be following one or two trades. I know there's a lot of new people in the group, so I don't mean to come off hard. And I know a lot of people that have been in the group recently. Every day, basically, we're printing. Like it's literally, and I'm not trying to sound like arrogant or nothing, but it's just real shit, and we're real humans. And you don't see what we do, not even the half of it that goes within the chart. It's a psychological warfare in these markets, right? You guys deal with it, we deal with it just as much times 20 because we're sharing our plays, sharing our levels, sharing our content, sharing the bias, sharing everything that goes with that. And on top of that, giving so much time and energy and just, yeah, it's just like eventually it comes to get you. Like I said, we're human. I'm going to fucking be real every step of the way. You can like it or not. And that's kind of where I want to leave off with that.
It's a simple solution though. Just risk management.
Yeah,
We have risk management. We have risk management courses.
That's why we have the courses. Risk management is step one. You have one-on-ones with Pocky. You have class with me about strict support, like the fundamentals. But risk management is key. It's like it's not a casino. You're using your money to make more money. But if you lose all your money in one trade, how are you going to make more money? You know what I'm saying? It's like we all have an edge in the market, and you got to use it efficiently. If you're not doing that and you're steering off course, man, I keep getting these weird liquidations. Crazy. Yeah, you're not going to make it. But like I said, that speaks for a little bit of the people out there. I don't mean to take those small people are what ruin it for the rest because I like to go all day, every day, trading, a marathon, baby. We're working, going ham. But then that one comment for a one loss I take, that shit just kind of makes me feel like, okay, it's a much deserved break for me because now you ruin it for the rest. And that's really all it does. So make sure if you're new, you don't do that. I mean, it goes without saying that says a lot about your character if you do that or you are that way. But like I said, majority of you guys aren't. But let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest. So, what's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? Impulse just hopped on as well. What's up, Zoe? What's up, Mouse? My boy Mouse killing it. Congrats on the rising star. What's up, Ventura? Good to see you, bro. Rainer, good to see you, bro. Dilio. How's everybody doing? Man, we are fucking printing, boys. Oh my god. This doesn't stop. Holy moly. Yo, am I the only one talking? I feel like I'm speaking to myself. Holy
Sorry,
moly.
yeah. I
No,
relaunched
you're
big
good.
time on that drop and I'm up 10% again. This coin is unreal, man.
Oh, guys.
I should have
But I think we're
long
gonna go
this
to probably 43k here. Not gonna lie. Hi, Impulse. How's it going?
Yeah, no, I agree as well.
Sorry, dude.
What's up, baby? How you doing, bro?
Really fucking good, man. I'm just
Yeah.
laughing.
I love it.
I can't stop laughing, to be honest. This is insane. All we need is Mikhail's printing sounds now, and we're truly back. If anyone remembers that.
You said what?
Mikhail's printing sounds when he hopped on stream in 2021, he used to have this AGGR sound on, which was just firing.
Oh, yeah.
Impulse. What did you just message me about the market cap of Big Time?
It's only 150 mil.
Big Time
I'm
is going
going
to
to.
50 mil market cap. Yeah.
It's going to 6x from here at least, surely.
What's your guys' thoughts on BTC? Is anyone sharing their screen?
I'm not. I think we go to 48k, to be honest. Because we're flipping 42 here, and there's not much stopping us here.
What's BTC price? 40 to 300. Shall I share my screen?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, please.
Okay. Check I haven't got anything on here. No, good. So BTC, right? From a value standpoint, right now, honestly, it's hard to not see this go to at least 45. There's kind of nothing above right now that should stop this at all. Really, like we're kind of trading back within this range that we were in back in. My mic is quiet.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. Sort of back in this range from March to April 2022. So we could see that we had that strong reclaim of that 35k level, and now we're just breaking up towards 45k. And you know, a lot of people are. If I go on a bit of a cleaner chart, a lot of people are now making assumptions that we're sort of forming a similar price action to what we did back in the 2020 bull market. It's kind of that PA that just grinds up and never really gives anyone a possibility to fill. So kind of like here, back from October 2020, just before December, right? Which is sort of a similar time to in right now, towards the end of the year. We had this grind up on BTC, just this grind up price action, and then the impulse higher, and you know it keeps grinding, and eventually BTC did give that sort of 15-17% flush, which we are yet to see, right? I think the market will rebalance at some point. At some point, I do think we will see a sort of blow off top, and then that is the point where I'll be looking to scale into probably BTC spot and more altcoin spot once you get that sort of flush. It's just a matter of waiting for that to come around. I know it can be hard to watch everything go up a lot and be sidelined because you know, this from what I experienced this year, it's been pretty hard to position into spot unless you had like absolute balls and bias that the bottom was completely in. I think everyone sort of knew that we wouldn't get sub 18k again, apart from Capo, but the market's just been, just trading up, going sideways, trading up, going sideways, and it's been a bit of a ball ache to hold spot positions. So if people did, then you've done a pretty good job. But FOMO is something. So FOMO is something that is people are gonna struggle with here, and eventually can lead to your account. I mean, getting wrecked if you deploy at the wrong time, obviously.
Yeah. No, I just want to add on to that, like with like, so a lot of people want to get into spot and whatnot, and obviously, like, of course. So if we break out like we just did, right? We broke out. Now we have opportunities to go along. The problem right now to purchase spot is that we're pretty much just up. So if you're not in spot from the move down, or you're not in spot at a logical level, it's like we're taking profit around these positions. Maybe not for spot, but a lot for leverage. And there will be a rinse. We saw a little bit of a hint to it today. I'm sure there will be. It keeps happening here and there. And I think there's going to be a nice one that comes in store that's going to catch a lot of people off guard. And there's a lot of good demand levels. There's a lot of good levels to play. If any type of range happens from here on out, we go in. I want to show a reason that I was long yesterday, just to show people intraday perspectives of the market. I was trying to short, right, the other day. Okay, we took a small L like that. It came back. We could have entered out, break even, hindsight 2020. Then I flipped long because of reasoning behind it, right? There's reasoning behind everything. There's a method to your madness. If you can't flip flop within the market and play like a wave, like it's going to be very troublesome from you for just to feel like the top's in every time. Like a lot of this is also sentiment and opinion of, if you think, the top, like everyone assumed the top was in on a Sunday. We've been pumping the last 8 weeks on a Sunday, and people feel the top is in on a 1% move. There's a lot of easy invalidation plays that people are scared to take. I get it, because we're at resistance. A lot of these plays, psychologically wise, trend wise, make sense to take, and I feel like a lot of people are neglecting that as well, which I think if you're playing futures and you're playing on leverage, these are opportunities that you should take, and you should be utilizing other confluences that go and account with that. A lot of the times what I do is I try to see if we're playing against the level of demand, which I'm going to pull up my screen right now if I can. I'm on my phone, so I never hopped on stream on my phone here. Let me how do I do that, Pat?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how
Oh, I got it. All right, so just let me know if you guys can see my screen. Yeah, I'm gonna stream off my phone here. Let me know if you guys can see my phone.
I think it's your screen, like your actual screen.
Okay, hopefully I don't have any crazy information. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go to BTC. You'll be able to see the chat. All right. And I'm gonna show you like what I was looking at yesterday. I mean, just like psychologically wise, it's like these things. Trading within this range, which is this top to this, it's obvious. Shop around, start resistance, press up here, and eventually move down. This move up here. I was trying to short right here because I assumed we were gonna maybe do like something like this where we would reject off here, move down here, switch these lows, create a little bit of a bullish diversion, go from there. It did not happen. And I was supposed to be long right here, but I ended up canceling those limits. And then I saw a little bit of a lower time frame continuation / reversal pattern, which is a falling wedge. For people that don't know, these are the extreme beginner shit, man. It's the to learn. When you learn this shit, it just becomes like fluent to you. I saw that happening within a level that I was already trying to short previous. What do you think's going to happen? This level eventually flipped, broke out. We were targeting the highs, which then eventually flipped again, very impulsively. And then I closed out majority of my long, like over here. It moved up here. And then on Sunday, which was yesterday, or what's it? Yeah. On yesterday, wait, today's Tuesday or Monday? Oh, yeah, I got my days mixed up. So on Sunday, which was yesterday, I saw I saw consolidation happening on the lower time frame from this wick to this wick. I wasn't playing the market or anything. I just happened to be looking at the market around this time right here. This, block. So I assume anticipation upwards. So if we were to hold the high low and not sweep these lows, the only problem that I was having with this, the only thing that I was iffy about was if we were going to sweep or not. So I had a hard stop. Thankfully, it held. That was the only problem. Other than that, I see very sufficient evidence to say, let me get long here. Because you have easing validation, you have a demand block anticipation on the hourly, but even more so, it went below that and you had good opportunity.
I think you're lagging a bit, Woods. Is it just me?
If you anticipate,
It's lagging.
No, it's definitely Woods.
Yep, you guys hear me?
Yeah, much better.
Bro Woods is back.
All right, you hear me now?
Yes.
Jesus, man.
No.
My internet is being worked on. Let me know the last part you guys heard. Damn Florida internet, bro. You guys hear me now?
It's just cutting in and out.
Yeah, it's cutting in and out. Last part, can you see my screen? Yeah. No way. You guys didn't hear anything from that stream?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. He's lying.
He's lying? Oh, you guys are trolling me now? That's cool.
No. A lot of it was missed, but it was pretty much all understood.
Pretty much all understood. That's not what I like to hear, Pocky. As a teacher, you should know. I want everything out there.
Like I heard consolidation. I heard like
I'm gonna explain really quick. Really quick, guys.
I don't remember.
We had consolidation all weekend right here. We were shopping around. We had a demand anticipation right here. We swept that level, continued upwards, and the 4 hours printing the same demand anticipation right here as well, which gave me even more confidence and add to my position. And then we eventually moved up from there. And that's happening right here as well. So on the 4 hour, you had a good enough move here on the lows to assume upside movement, which I saw. And if you were long, you should be long from the lows right here. I wouldn't advise long here. This is pretty much resistance every step of the way. So you do want to be careful here. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to explain there. So I'm gonna hop off stream because clearly I'm lagging. Does anybody have any questions of what I explained? Does it make sense a little bit more what today? My boy Pocky and Pat, be honest with me, did I explain there or did you not see shit?
Dude, that was perfect. I'm being honest.
Explaining.
Because I don't know what I see or not. These people are telling me they didn't see anything, and all right, you guys just trolling me. Good. So that's what I wanted to explain right there.
Where's your PC?
Because
where's your laptop?
It's in my house. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I left my key in the crib, so I'm kind of not in the house. I'm locked out of the house right now.
we live in 2023, bro. We got electric lock now. Let's go.
I need my other key, so I'm waiting on it. Hey guys, you gotta respect the grind, bro. The hustle is real. I'm here regardless.
Yeah, you are.
But yeah, the same thing happened with ETH as well on Friday. That's why we longed on Friday. The problem with longing yesterday, it just the RR just wasn't there. The RR was there for BTC, in my opinion. So that's what I wanted to go through really quick. Because even though Pat, he's explaining for people that want to get into spot positions, it's been hard. But when you're looking on leverage, this is what goes through your mind as a trader, man. Are the highs safe? If you don't think so, if your directional opinion of the market is up, if you feel continuation is up, if you have clear validation, if you have your demand blocks, order blocks, whatever you want to call them, your demand anticipation moving up, man, take the play and just hope. I mean, if you want to hope for the best and pray, cool. But if you have your risk management on point, it shouldn't mean anything. So Woods living in 1980, man, you guys are tripping, bro. You guys are tripping, man. That's crazy. Crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie, like a few things I'd do, I'd be living like I'm in 1980 probably.
I'm mostly flat right now. I took TPs on pretty much almost all the longs, just sitting in a Sol long, M&T long, Wi-Fi, and that's it. I think we attempted 3 shorts yesterday. All of them broke even. That's the risk management we're talking about. Like even in a massive up mood, I'm literally shorting, fading a pump. You have your levels, you have your invalidation, and most of the time you could get out break even. Like even Wood said, one of his trades or the trade that he lost, he could got it out, stop break even.
Yeah, I think that's a great point to bring up as well, because a lot of people don't like taking a risk-free stop. Look, if you take a risk-free stop, it's much better than losing. A lot of the times, though, recently, what I've noticed that even me, like, I have a lot to criticize on my own self. A lot of the times, I wasn't allowing plays to play out on my levels, and I would take a 4% win rather than a 20% win or a 3% win. And then other times, I'm like, man, let me just play this all out. So ETH, I let play out. BTC, I let play out. You know, it's like that's what's been hard. Other than that, man, it's like if you understand like just a trend and you're not going against the trend, unless you're playing a logical area and you're allowing yourself to flip opinions on the market, like it's just like, bro, you gotta have your risk management. A point like Pocky would try his shorts at a logical level. We're pushing into resistance. There's nothing wrong with that. And if you move your stops up risk free, it's not the end of the world, right? Like it's you gotta be okay with that because you understand the risk behind it. Woods almost got liquidated us tomorrow. I'm telling you, bro, it's crazy. You know what? That like I brought that up for a reason because, bro, he literally complained. What? Lost almost all his cash, and then he left the group right before we fucking murdered it. Bro, that was the bottom, and that was the break I needed, guys. He fueled us to get these fucking breakouts. And this isn't even like my forte. I'm usually like I look for areas of liquidity and play ranges and shit. Man, I've been playing like a fucking maniac. Like I'm a new beast, bro. He was an ore tier type of bottom, bro. A lot of you guys weren't there for ore tier. Ore tier was the bottom. If we get, I said it. Whenever we have ore tiers, it's the bottom. All in. But yeah, if you want to hop on stream again, Pat, I would appreciate it. We could kind of explain maybe some indexes if you want to look at some or some alts of interest. But just like Pocky, I sold a lot of my longs. I don't know if you're in any positions right now, Pat, or Impulse. I don't know if you're in any positions. I sold a lot of my longs. And that's okay. It's perfectly okay. There's always a position. Man, we've caught positions. Oh my God. I sound arrogant at this point. I gotta chill out. My bad, guys. Gotta give yourself flowers, bro. You gotta give us down. Turn into cocky Pocky.
Oh shit! You're a fat wood right now.
Hey, it's just facts, man. You gotta talk your shit when people try to downplay you, bro. It's like, yo, I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this, man. It's like, yo, we caught an entry from 16, from 17, from 1850s, 1950s, 2090s. It's like, bro, Pat's here catching 30% moves. Pogs here catching Picos. Impulse here catching on-chain everything. Catching moves himself. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Come on.
Group's killing it, man. the past 2 months, like groups really stepped
think-
up. We had like go on, Ross.
Go on. No, go on.
No, you go.
I just wanted to say that everyone should long Alex posting his PNL card. Because it's bounced 5%. That was everything. Go on. Sorry.
No, yeah, I was just saying the group has been killing it. Like, there's a full variety of different like people to follow and traders to follow. Like everyone just really stepped up their game, and as expected, really, when conditions are like this, you just want to prioritize everything around the markets. It's like these sort of conditions is what we've been
absolutely.
waiting the past 2
And
years
I think we did a great job at that.
Yeah. And we're only realistically getting started as well.
No, absolutely. Like I say it every day and I amaze myself. Like I was like 2 days ago, yo, we're like not even on Saturday. I'm like, yo, we're just getting retarded. And then on Sunday we catch a breakout, a 3,000 move up on BTC or 2,000. Like, bro, it's every day. Just because you missed one day doesn't mean it's the fucking end of the world. Like today, I wasn't on. I knew I had like appointments to do. I was looking at an apartment, this, that, and the third. I could have longed, but like, I mean, I might not have. It's like, bro, there's opportunities. Just relax and don't feel like you got to catch every move. And I feel like that as well because I want to catch every move. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, it's like, let the trades come to you to a certain extent. Because right now, we are pushing to resistance with every push. And it has been like that every step of the way. When you see your signs and you see your confluences to long it, whether it's short or
I'm not talking about no shorts. We're good. I've only been talking about pullbacks.
no. I'm looking at ain't nothing wrong with what you're doing, my dog. I'm looking at the screen.
Cheers, Alex. Free trade, guys.
Good stuff, Alex. Alex killed the trade, guys. There's always a trade. See, there's always an opportunity.
It actually is a thing, though. I swear. Cheer hedging is a thing, right? I do it all the time. Whenever you get that urge to post like a P&L card, you'll notice that majority of the time, not I wouldn't say most of the time, but a lot of the time, you will see price reverse from that price point. Like which is why earlier on my big time trade, right? I sold around here, but actually, sorry, I took partial profits around here. I was euphoric, right? And I felt the need to post a P&L card, and I took profits. Fine, price went up and accelerated higher afterwards. But the amount of times I've gone to take, I felt euphoric in a trade, or I've really felt the need to like tell someone about the trade or post it. The trade tops out or bottoms or whatever it is, whatever side you're playing. And like it's the cheer hedge. I don't know if anyone has the screenshot of the.
Yeah, I just posted it earlier when Alex posted his P&L card. Here, I also posted it in special.
Oh yeah, then yeah, that post Lawrence posted.
It hasn't been working on Lido though. Lido's a single-digit shit coin.
Yeah, Lido's been really underperforming. It's quite sad to see actually. But like this, what I was saying earlier about spot bags, about holding through the chop. That likely within the next 2 years, at some point, this is most probably going to see a god candle to the upside, right? Breaks this 2.6 level, it's going to go towards 3.25, and then above there will accelerate higher into be price discovery, right? 3.25.
All-time high is like $7, but that was on chain. But in terms of sex listings, it's like 3.25. Yeah.
Yeah. So there'd be like a wick, right? A listing wick. Is it on deck screener?
Yeah, I'll post a short 1 sec.
It's just a matter of holding through this chop. I know Impulse is getting on the verge of giving up with this coin, right?
Yeah, I was on the verge of selling, to be honest, but
LDOs
it's the same with OP and ARB as well. Like when markets started trending up, I know like the favored coins were Inge, OP, ARB, and Lido, right? And I think Inge has been the only one that has had a decent performance out of the four that most people were watching, right? Fairly new coins coming into 2024.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, Pat. I could see us pumping from here, bro. Like, I could see this pumping hard tonight. Like,
this, in my opinion, we're going to go to 43k, and at that point, likely go to 45. But until we flip 43, we just need to hold these highs, basically.
yeah, this is a big level, bro. Like, if you look at on the weekly, like,
highs, yeah.
Check the weekly, back to 2021 in January. That high wick is what we're holding right now, bro. If we flip this level, and we're also like, I don't know if you look at the 8-hour. I've been using the 8-hour a lot now. 8 hours trying to print demand. So if we push and break out, it's gonna print a nice candle. 4 hours doing the same, hourly's doing the same. I mean, it's all looking good. And I mean, I don't know how hard I would go in a position right. Like if I was entering a position right, it wouldn't be a big position, but like the risk is, I mean, the invalidation again is there, man. Easy invalidation.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Like,
Asia are going to pump this. Someone just asked me about the volume profile on the right as well. This is called fixed range volume profile. So basically, it's a visible range volume profile. Sorry, not fixed range. And this backs up our statement as saying that it could go to 45k tonight. We can see it's kind of a fairly low volume node area here. We have some volume trading within this zone, but you can see almost every time BTC has traded between 41k to 45k, it's almost accelerated to the other side, right? You can see that, like even when we zoom in back here, you can see when price broke through this level, it goes to the other side. Again, here it goes to the other side, other side, other side. You know, bounced almost straight back up. And again, here basically went down. Here went down. Here was just bouncing between. And again, here, right? Up, down. So you can almost expect that we could probably accelerate straight to 45,500 here tonight. If, you know, we do get this strong break above 41k, which right now, you know, we look to be doing, right?
if we get a sweep of the lows today, I don't know if it comes. That's a buy, in my opinion. Like how price is looking right now.
Tuesday long.
You feel me,
This looks
Pocky?
really good to me.
Yeah, I really want a Tuesday long right now.
I agree. I really feel like if we get a weird, the reason I think it's possible we can get a sweep rather than Sunday, which was yesterday, I forget my days again, is because today the price action is really impulsive. America's everyone's trying to long right now. So if we do get a wick, it makes sense to wipe out the apes and then relong there, assuming that we're gonna break down some more. I mean, that would be a fucking gorgeous scenario. And the 8 hour would look good. So if it happens in the next hour, an hour and a half, 2 hours or so, it'll look, or an hour. It'd have to be, yeah, because closes an hour and 15 minutes. If it does that in the next half hour or so, I mean, bro, that would be a fucking monster long. I mean, even here is not a bad long with your invalidation clear. It's like, and we are starting to liquidate longs here as well. I mean, it's just kind of how you see things.
I want to try the T-Wapping on Tuesday. I'm gonna do it tomorrow with a small account, see if it works.
Today's lows are over by 41.1, Pat, or is it a little higher?
Yeah, no, you're right there. You're the low today was like not Monday low based off of like the indicator and shit, but it's like 41,130 on Bybit.
I think that's possible.
41 129 on Coinbase.
Yeah, like sweep that, right? Yeah. We have some high liquidations right underneath there too, like 100x and 50x liquidations.
I think if we don't hold this high here, then we go for this low.
Right.
I think we test 41k, and then probably, you know, see the reaction here, and then we could bounce towards 45. Depending if we lose this high. If we deviate these highs, then I will cut my long from earlier, and probably look to relong under 41.
Yeah, no, I agree. I would just putting that in my corner as well. I'll post my charts later, guys. But that's kind of my plan. It would go with the sweep of the Monday low as well. We haven't had that playbook yet, and if we do get a quick like I said, a quick cool down would be nice. I don't know if it's cooling down, Hams. You got to remember. So the reason why I wanted to hop on really quick and explain that is because you got to see where we're retesting. We're retesting the consolidation of today, which created these possible demand pockets, order blocks. Pat's looking at them now. Like he could scroll. Like if you want to scroll in real quick, Pat, if you want to scroll in like the 4 hour first, like you could see we have a little bit like of a 4 hour demand zone beginning to print there. And then in in the hourly too. If you want to scroll there really quick on the hourly. We're literally retesting that right now, which we already swept the high, so it's closer to resistance, so it's a little bit more risky than it was yesterday. Yesterday, when we were testing the hourly demand below, it was a little bit more under resistance. Over here, it's a lot more risky, which is the reason why I say it's a little bit risky. And you just kind of have to use those points of reference. I appreciate it, Pat. You kind of have to use those point of references, understand exactly where you're trading in, and play it that way. What I see more logical for a long is the sweep. Is it going to come? It might not. Can I see us holding a higher low as well from today? Yeah, I can see that holding as well. I mean, it's that's kind of how you have to play the market now. It's not like rocket science to be.
It's retesting the rejection GP right now. So if we want to see continuation, we kind of want to see it hold this 618, which is 41,784. We just need to see the hold for continuation.
Yeah,
43.
I like
Do
that
some longs on that push.
point as well that
some
you
shorts, sorry.
bring up. So anybody that's in
Size.
Pocky's personal classes, he teaches you how to use his BP and POCs and all that. If his BP flips, like if the pocket flips, it's generally a good long. Opposite way around as well. If you're looking for a long and it flips, it might be a good short, depending on the trend. So you could use that as a point of reference as well. Like if you draw the GP from the top to the low of today's lows, obviously, you're going to see that we're trying to flip that level now. So all this confluence is what you use for your directional bias. And every trader trades different. The beautiful thing, like Pat brought up earlier, is everybody has their opinions, and we're all different traders in that aspect. Almost 200 people in here. Crazy. Nice stream today, guys. We're not even really doing too much, which is beautiful.
Yeah, we're just chatting. It's good. Good turnout. I think people were just interested to hear market talk and stuff, though. Like, that is also one of the. Oh, wow, Eve took a dive, right?
Yeah, he took a dive there. That's why I said it's like it's a risky spot.
Again,
it's a risky spot
just,
for sure.
Yeah, it's just rejecting from that point we broke down from, really. Like, that's another great thing about the group, right? It's just the community, like-minded people, all interested in the same things you are, and obviously want to make money. But
Yeah, no, absolutely. I agree with that. A community of people that just like a lot of good people. That's why I say like the few people that just they're just a very small amount of people. Let's see.
I've seen a lot of
So
people in
from
the
here,
past
all
month, 2 months come make a lot of money and just get liquidated and then they disappear. Well, especially in the order flow channel, I think there's been like 2 or 3 guys I've seen do that recently. Not necessarily coming and taking like our calls, but they come and they seem to be trading themselves and they're making a nice amount of money and posting about it, and then actually post that they've been liquidated and then they disappear, right? It's not exactly the ideal scenario, and it's easily done in these conditions. You could have 3 really good days, like I posted in my corner today about having strict risk and understanding that just because you have maybe 3 wins in a row, it doesn't mean on the 4th that you should completely double your size, right? That's not how it works.
Right, I talked about that today too as well. Yep, you got to stick to the same plan no matter what.
Yeah, 100%. Try and find an example, but price has just been going up, so it's hard to say.
Top alt for me.
Top alt this week. Well, I mean, it was big time, but it's hard to say this can't continue to go up, to be honest.
yeah, this is I'll let you know if I'll let you guys know if I get in along here in a second. So it's kind of good. Let's just kind of evaluate here, see what happens. Closing's in an hour, so this is a good reaction. You'd want to see into closing if you do want to get long, because it shows that there's shorts here now. People assume the top's an easy invalidation for shorts. We're starting to retest levels you want to see retested. And if you're not long, you can't be panicking here because this is kind of what you want to see. I would say that either you want to see like, I mean, we were kind of already tested super close to it, but you want to see like 41.6, 30, like around there, retest here and hold. As long as that holds on the 4 hour, it's juicy as fuck. But still want that sweep. I would really love that sweep.
I think this 30-minute wickless candle is going to get taken out at least either today or tomorrow for sure.
Also, there's some 4 hour
see
ones
on-
as well.
Yeah, I know those are the pullback areas we were looking at.
But yeah, coin for this week, I guess big time. I'm gonna continue to keep my eye on it. To be honest, like it's bullish for a reason, right? And it's only at 150 million market cap or whatever Impulse said it was, which is crazy. Like when you think about it, like Aztecs was saying on Twitter about big time, it could be similar to what AXS done, right? And this shit was crazy. Like AXS, how much did it do off the lows? Like 5,000%, right? GameFi coin. I am not in big time, no. I sold on that push earlier here, around here. But I
Total
will
2 is
definitely be
also
looking
in a
to
little bit of a
reland
weird
this.
spot. Total 2 is in a little bit of a weird spot here too. It's attempting to flip a really big level. I was confident in the longs last night. Like I slept with some big longs last night. I was super confident. We were just flipping lower time frame. Right now we're trying to flip a big level for total 2. If we flip this level, like if you guys feel like you missed anything, man, you guys don't even know what's going down because this shit's gonna go crazy. If we flip this, I see total 2 going at least like 900 billion. That's my opinion.
Total 2, I haven't looked at that chart and I don't even know how to type it in. There you go. Start typing USDT on the end of it.
Man, do you guys
I
have
don't really look at
tips
this
how to
stuff.
not TP too early? Yes. So if you look at the area we're trying to flip right now, like if you draw like a little bit of a rectangle off the beginning wick, like the beginning wick to the left.
Me? Sorry.
Yeah,
I was
the
reading what you
beginning
were
wick.
talking about.
Yeah. We're trying to flip that big level right there. So if we flip this level, I mean, I see total 2 at least going back up to 900 billion. And I mean, you could kind of look at the chart. You know how to chart. But I think that's going to be our next stop for alts, and I think there's going to be a lot of legs up. It's just about positioning now here because there's a possibility. I think there's also a possibility. I don't want to scare anybody, but there should be opportunities that we do retest 30K at some point, and that would be the opportunity to get a lot of good spot longs. That's the major buy opportunity, and I think that's possible. Early next year, towards Christmas. I don't know when it happens, but I do think that 30.5K hits at some point around that level. But yeah, so just kind of looking at that, you could see that you didn't really miss much. Didn't really miss much if you're not in positions, guys. So do not feel like you missed the world like a lot of people do. If we were just at 30K, should we then go into spot now? Ahmed, I don't understand that question, bro.
Someone asked about
If
coins.
Yeah, Ahmed, if you feel we're gonna reach,
question was,
yeah. So we need to confirm the flip here. Like we just broke a good level. We're gonna have good opportunities to buy. If we retest around 40.5, I would say a little bit lower. That's a good area to buy. With me, I'm majority leverage, so I can't really say to buy spot over here. Although I don't think it's a terrible decision because I don't feel the trend is over with yet. A lot of people are trying to call top, and I do think that we need a blow off top candle as well. Like John, he mentioned that earlier. I do feel like we need that, and I feel like that's what's gonna really show people, that's really what's gonna happen. So if you feel that's gonna happen, I mean, it's not a terrible place to purchase spot. Alts are underperforming by a lot right now, so you got to be careful as well. Just got to be careful. I do feel like alts can potentially reverse their whole move. A lot of alts already reversed a lot of the move, but I feel like that's a possibility as well, where we could leg up here with people carry 10 to longs, it leaves them, away. I could see that happening as well. I mean,
There's some really good high caps that are lagging tremendously. You guys already know about me and Matic. I think Matic's due for a big move up soon as well. So pullbacks on that will be big. That's definitely an altcoin I'm looking at.
yeah, I could see that going up as well. I think high caps, I think coins like ETC maybe will have some. I don't trade ETC. I see coins like I even see XRP pumping soon. I see coins like that pumping soon. Few of the majors. I see Fanlink probably moving to $20. I see Atom also going to pump soon. AVAX probably will pump soon. What trigger we know that top is in for BTC? If I knew that, I'd be a billionaire. I can tell you. I think we will know whenever a blow off top candle happens. I think we'll probably hit like 45K at minimum, 48K, 52K is possible. There's a lot of clear levels of supply. You can tag out areas of supply on your charts, and you can see the possible levels. Nobody knows when the top is in until it's actually in. It's all hindsight. It will always all be hindsight, always, because no one can ever time the top or the bottom. That's why you always have TCA and 10 entry. If you plan to swing short from around these levels, you got to plan a specific level and be willing to withstand, just weeks of chop, I assume, Just be honest. Be honest.
Weeks of chop, or it takes you a couple times, and
Yeah.
as long as your risk is managed, you'll be all right. You're fine. You just gotta have your levels, mark them out. Your invalidation, mark it out. You take a stop, but you're still, you still think you're still just trying to position yourself for a pullback, which is fine. But I mean, if you're not good at shorting and you're better at longing, then just stay away from the red button. It's a different ball game, shorting and longing, 1,000%.
Yeah. No, I agree. No, I agree. I like it. Let's see. Do we, if anybody has any questions or any more things that we need to talk about specific, let me know. I just got my key, so I want to take a shower. I was at the gym and shit. We are gonna have a stream with John. He's in traffic. But you got a nice little stream here into closing. We are into closing. We have our opinions. I'm pretty sure we're all on the same page. There was a lot of longs, man. Like me right here. I'm gonna be honest, man. I took a lot of profit off the table. I've been printing. My mind is fried. I'm good. There's clear levels out there. We'll always have a trade tomorrow. We're trading every day of the week. We'll be here. We're not leaving anytime soon. We're not leaving ever. I do like ACA. If you're interested in spot, I like it. It's just up so much. I think there's a lot of opportunity for other coins as well. For AI, anything AI, if we get a dip, you buy. Impulse, my boy. You got any input, bro? Hop in on here, bro. You got any input on any specifically any spot buys, any AI of interest, any on chain? I know you do a little bit more of that.
I think we need to focus more on GameFly, to be honest, myself as well, because I've been sleeping on it up until now. But big time today showed us that these coins are just gonna rip so fucking hard if the narrative starts picking up. So I'd focus on Orrery, big time. What else did I say? Treeverse, which is an NFT project on ETH, which has been developing for like 2-3 years, and they just did a new funding round. That's the main three ones I'd have for now. You still have Jewel from last cycle, but I don't think that will go anywhere unless it has like some fat scam pump. But they did some partnership with Layer Zero, so it could be worth looking into Jewel purely for a Layer Zero airdrop.
You said with A0 they partnered with?
No, Layer Zero.
Your Impulse with A0 they partnered with?
Layer Zero.
Oh, Layer Zero. Okay.
Which is like the multi-chain L1 type thing. I don't know the specifics exactly straight out of my head, but yeah, I'd focus on GameFly a lot more for sure. And in terms of AI, just buy Tau, I guess, which I also faded super hard, even though it got chilled.
Oh yeah, I did as well. I know. I was in there too. I faded that super. I do, but yeah, I think that's a good aspect. You put that onto my radar. All those specifics. And AI just feels a no-brainer as well. Like I said, I think that's just I'm putting all my money into AI shit for the next few years. To be honest, I don't really care what it does. But yeah, I agree. I agree with everything you said as well. All right, guys. I'm gonna hop off. I don't know if you guys are gonna hop on a little bit longer, but I'm gonna get off. It was a nice stream there. I'm gonna hop on stream tomorrow again. I'll be back.
I don't mind sitting and taking some chart requests for a bit. Like
Yeah, I'll sit for a bit as well.
minutes.
All right, sounds good. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Later, guys.
See
See
ya.
you.
Boomba clots.